Good morning. Hope everyone is having a great morning this morning. And today we got something a little bit different. We're going to be doing a leveling stream. We're going to make a new character, level him from new earthen character, make him level starting at level 10, get him to level 80, and a few hours, probably a little bit over that. But I'm definitely not a speed runner or anything like that, but I feel like if I get one done 10 to 80 in 2.5 hours, that would be fantastic. So that is what we are going to be doing today. And yesterday, I know we did our concentration alt for the gold. And by the time we logged off, we had made 231,000 by selling enchants. And I just wanted to kind of report on that a little bit. And we had more of that come in. And so that ended up being... Let's just click these and figure out exactly how much that was. I should have had that figured out already, but, that's okay. And then enchant. So these are all the enchants from yesterday. So the enchants ended up making 400,000 gold. Pretty much exactly. So that took our gold total from 5.7 million to 6.1 million, which is super cool. And I know I was messing with my blacksmith yesterday, and it looked like I had spent a couple hundred or 130,000 gold and only made 2,000. But going back to that later, I had forgotten that I had 500 core alloys sitting in my bag that I hadn't sold yet. So that ended up being better than a couple thousand gold. Hey, Release Rage, 400,000 gold from concentration alt? Yes, sir. Went through and yesterday and did all my concentration. I can't even think how many characters I got at the top of my head. But we can look again. I feel like I count these up all the time. But like between 12 and 15. So yeah, it was definitely a good day yesterday. So we got what? 4 haste guys. And then 4 of these guys. Oh wait, no, that's my new guy. He doesn't go there. He goes here. That's the leveling guy we're going to do today. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Come on. There. Okay. We have 4, 7, 8, 9, and 11, 12, 13, 14. So we got 14 set up and doing enchants on. So yeah, so it was a very, very good concentration cycle, I guess you could say. So that worked out really well. And then my blacksmith did... I'm not totally sure how much gold it was, but I ended up buying some more bismuth yesterday. I know yesterday his gold total in his bag was like 200,000, and now it's at 363,000. I think that's what that said. Yeah, 663,000. So, well, let's give this a second. So, on total, he's gained 344,000. But I just want to look at this from yesterday to kind of, I guess technically to kind of redeem myself a little bit. Let's see, I think some of that was from doing just regular crafting stuff, but we'll select all this. That's more than a little bit yesterday, but it ended up 95,000. Pretty much from, instead of making 95,000 was a lot better than making 2,000. So, so I just wanted to kind of go back and clarify that a little bit. So I was super surprised on what happened with that, but I figured it out later on. Okay. All right. With that said, let's get into the leveling. Let's see here. What's the best way to do that? Oh, I guess we can show you this. Yes. add-on I use is the Distinct Earth and Skywriting add-on. So that one is super good. And I do have a chat command. Let's see if this works. I hope it works. Oh, wait. Okay, they're all in there. Is that gonna work? Yay, it worked. Okay, cool. It worked for both Twitch and YouTube. That's the link to the add-on that I use, the Distinct Earth and Skywriting add-on. If you're familiar with my 10 to 70 video, I used this add-on as well. I mean, I didn't make the add-on. I just use it, right? So, oh crap, don't hit that button. Minimize, there. So, it's definitely extremely helpful, and appreciate the hard work that has been put into it by the add-on owner and Lena, who makes all the routes for it. So, in order to get the 10 to 80 version, you also will need to go to their Discord, the Skyward Ascent Discord. And there's a link there I just threw into the chat. And that link will get you to the Discord, and then you can download a couple of the route files and import them into the add-on by going to settings and import to get it going. And it'll kind of lag the game just a little bit. So I went ahead and did all this, make sure I didn't run into any issues. But it'll lag the game a little bit. It'll give you an error in the chat, but just ignore the error. Do all three of the text files, and then you'll be good to go. Well, that's a lot, and I'm definitely going to be doing a step-by-step video on my YouTube channel for this later on. But I thought today would just be fun to test out the new 3.3 version of it. Okay. So here, and I already made my character, Monopoly R. Right, we're trying to get to Z. We're getting close. We're getting close. Look at this. Get a good loading screen. Like this, and all this setup stuff is just like a one-time type setup deal. So that's good. And you'll also need to set up a second account if you don't have a secondary account. But it's super easy. You can get a starter account for free, and so that's no big issue there. All right, so do these horde. Where's the 80? There's a bunch of different routes here. Some of them on my account I have the Nax skip, but if you don't have the skip for the Nax, then you can do the no Nax ones. There's Alliance, Horde. Where's the... Yeah, that's generic 10 to 70. There's a 80 Alliance. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Horde level 80 optimized. All right. B. Oh my goodness, got a whole big thing in here now. Okay. So first thing I want to do is get the thingamajobber, right? Want to get your lucky Tortollan charm. And you can actually buy this. Oh crap. Of course, put it right back in my bank. And you can actually buy this in Dornagal from Grifta, close and down that little corridor by the black market auction house. So you don't need to use the Burning Crusade thing anymore at all. So you can just use this, teleport you out of the starting area here. Fight a loading screen. And then just mount up and you are good to start. And oh. Oop. Well, hold up. Hold up. My buttons are all messed up. Maybe I should have did that first, huh? You search for whirly bird thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so oh, is it? Here's the button for the thing. Let's see. Oh wait, I can just do that on the mount screen. Okay. There we go. Skywriting. Oh, wrong button. Skills and unlocks. There we go. Lightning rush. And let's see. Don't matter. Okay. As I said earlier, definitely not going to be setting any records or anything like that. That is for sure. Okay. And then as you're flying around, you want to be continually clicking so you can get stuff explored really, really fast. As I slowly fly around. It'll take me a minute to get into it really well, probably. But I'm definitely not very good at skywriting. But I feel like that is okay. Doesn't slow you down too much. Is that gonna... Okay, we're good. Alright, level 12. And we'll be using that Dragon Isles Awaits quest a whole lot. There's actually a macro on the Discord that shows you how to abandon it really quick after you use it. There we go, level 13. But I've used the 10 to 70 a lot. Leveling, most of my Monopoly guys up. And it definitely cuts down a whole lot of time. And it's definitely just, another way to level. If you like to change it up. Well, some people like doing this and other people, not so much. But that is okay. Different strokes for different folks. If you know what I mean. Alright. And I have to invite soon. Alright. I'm going to land. Doing this kind of the slow way. Let's see. Let me switch this. And then I need to switch that. There. Okay. So this is my second account. The free trial account. You can make a level 10. You want to make a level 10. I made a Volpera, but you want one of those one of the unlockable races. Gosh, I can't even think of the name of it right now. But you want one of those that start at level 10. And the whole point of that is so we don't have to do chromie time later. And don't even need any of this. Okay. So, I got that set up. I need to switch back real quick and send an invite. This is like a one-time setup for this. And then you're good to go. Good morning, Avance. How are you today? Let's see, I need to switch that. And that. There we go. Fight Lil Man Run. Okay. Now watching the pros do this, it's crazy. They just keep on flying and get everything set up. Okay. So now switch back. Accept the invite. Okay, so now they are grouped. Oh, gotta click this. There, okay. Then after you can get cranking with this, it'll definitely go a lot faster than I can go with it for sure. They're in the same group, so eventually we're going to start the party sync on the other character. Now there's usually a note in there for that. I think there still is. I haven't really looked at any of the changes for the route, so. See, does this say? Okay. Oop. You flying around. But Advance, I hope you're doing well. Yesterday's concentration also ended up making 400,000 gold. So that was super good. I know it was like 231 when I ended the stream, and then the rest of the sales came in a little bit later. This is the Earthen. And this only works with Earthen because of their racial, where they get more exploration bonus XP. Right, we got the party sync part coming up. We'll probably land to show you guys that again too. So you get this down, you can do this while you're flying and everything. All right, but I'm definitely not along that far yet. All right, let's switch back and show you the party sync. What you gotta do is open your map, start party sync. There you go. Switch back. And like this. There we go. Oh, gosh, dang it. Hold on. Back to combat for a second. Alright. Did it work? I didn't click accept. Hold on. Let me do it again. Okay, there it goes. It timed out. All right. Start party sync on your second account. Then accept. All right, cool. Now we got party sync. And now we are good. And the only other thing to keep track of is I think it's what, every 30 minutes you got to click on or move your character on the other account so he doesn't log out. If he logs out, then it'll screw up. Yeah, the Volpera is just for party sync. Using party sync, we don't have to worry with chromie time on our main character and save some time. I mean, it saves time if you're not slow like me, right? Like that. Okay, there we go. But yeah, the Volpera is just the level 10 Volpera. We made him because he starts at level 10. Take him into org, and his whole purpose is the party sync. Because that helps with the XP you can get from flying on your main. Did that help? But yeah, the whole purpose of that is just a party sync. Yeah, it seems a little bit weird, doesn't it? Then you just fly, fly, fly. And as you're flying, just make sure you still keep on clicking so when you get close to a node, it'll pick it up really quick. Level 20 already. And then yeah, I'll definitely do a longer video about all this stuff. Vance says, how many 80s do you got? Just not a whole lot, like 6 or 7, I think. Okay. All right. So let's see. Where's the shipmaster guy? Oh, he's right here. Okay. Obviously. Okay. Doot.
Speak. So be it.
Talk to him. Go to Zandalar. Oh. Here we go. Now we're in the next zone. Man, I'm out of go-go juice. Oh man. I really need to learn skywriting and get good at it, that's for sure. Seems like I'd be okay with it next since I've, leveled up characters this way quite a bit, but it's okay. Go around the mountain. Hey, Halo Dad. Says, what's up, Diablo? Hey, man, not much. Doing some alt leveling. Take this guy from 10 to 80 before the end of the stream. 22, nice. Heck yeah, man. Flying around. Having a good time. Doot. Did you guys make any gold or anything yesterday? Any good chance to or anything after the stream? Do. No, I had a heroic raid, made it to the dragon boss. Nice, Halo Dad. Nice. And it's been so long since I've raided. It's definitely awesome to get stuff down for sure. XFD, thanks for coming in, man. You can fly at level 10 at retail. That's wild. Yes, you can. You can do the skywriting at level 10, but you unlock the old school flying at level 20. But it's so much slower. It's just better to do the skywriting for sure. You're a mop enjoyer at the moment. Nice, man. Nice. I always had fun in mop the first time it come around. I haven't really done much. I don't really do much in classic stuff, but definitely mop. I enjoyed that expansion. I know a lot of people didn't, but I sure did. Doug says, I used my guide for my 5th concentration alt. It was really helpful. Oh, nice, man. I am glad that was helpful for you. Heck yeah, man. It makes my day every time I see something and people get some use out of the videos and stuff. That makes me feel good. Halo Dad says, it almost feels like a waste of time grinding out gear in the raids because it's outdated in 4 months. Gold lasts forever. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I know, like, everything switches so quick nowadays. I mean, it's better than, playing the same content in raid tier for like a year, like you did in WoD, I think. But sometimes I feel like it goes by way too fast as well. But maybe they'll hit a nice happy medium somewhere. But I mean, always feels good when you get some bosses and stuff down. Even better when you get some gear though still. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Flying around. So yeah, I love this add-on, like for alts and everything. Level them up this way and then turn them into concentration alts. And then, boom, you win. Get some gold. Do. Uh-oh. Turn. There it goes. Oh, I guess it wouldn't turn because I had that thing going. Yes, I don't know. Here it goes. Right, so you got 26 so far. 27. See, haven't been streaming that long yet. What, 30 minutes? A lot of that was still just talking, just trying to talk through setup and stuff a little bit. But yeah, Doug, I feel like around the 5th and 6th concentration alts, it starts feeling really good whenever you craft all those enchants. And the gold starts being like pretty big and noticeable. It's like, heck yeah. Do. Right. Do more, and then use the dragon scale. Okay. Land. And the dragon scale is this thing here. Right. And I need to... There's a macro too, like that's in there in the Discord, that you can use to automatically get rid of the quest after you use the dragon scale. And the reason for that is you abandon it and you'll get it pretty much right back. All right, so let's see. Oh, okay, Draenor. So, okay,
Heroes of the Horde,
just like that.
the Dragon Isles have awakened.
Popped right back. So we want to talk to the Thralmar Mage by the Shat portal.
Where I am about to present the
Ah,
invitation to
made
the
it.
Horde Council.
Doug says, I've been selling crafted items on multiple realms. The concentration alt seems more profitable. Nice. Heck yeah, man. All right, there's the Shat portal. There's the concentration guy.
Strength.
That's cool. Yeah, I've been wondering about that, like flipping on multiple realms. I mean, to me, that seems like it can get pretty complicated pretty quick. But I know a lot of people do it and make a ton of gold doing it. Okay, where's the portal? Have you, I mean, you said the concentration on it seems more profitable, but have you been doing pretty well with the multiple realms selling? I'm gonna make my other guy walk so he's not marked as away. There we go. Do. I'm glad I got a new like surfboard mount. Or was it last month's trading post? The checkerboard one? Or the chessboard one, I guess? Yeah, since the start of War Within, I'm up to 13 million. Try a little bit of everything. Wow, dude. Congrats on that. Heck yeah, dude. I definitely want to be there. Get there one day. Preferably before the next expansion launches. But, heck yeah, try a little bit of everything and see what you like the best and what works the best. I feel you on that, man. For sure. Gotta get this guy to level 80. I'll have what, four more concentration alts to set up. I like leveling them up, but a lot of the times they just kind of sit in my setup little group for a long time before I get to them all, but that's okay. Halo Dad says, wow. Hmm. Oh man. Where do I go? Okay. I lost there for a second. Like, which way do I go around that? Guess I should just flew right around it. Do. Yeah, man, 13 million. That's pretty insane. In a good way, obviously. So making that much gold, Doug, is there anything that you bought with some of that that was pretty super cool? Or are you just kind of banking it? Do. Yeah, yesterday after the stream, when I logged on to my blacksmith, I was so happy that he had that stack of 500 core alloy. because I was convinced I did something terribly wrong. Since I had only made like a couple thousand gold from spending 30,000 or something. Doug says I got game time through the first of the year and bought epic expansion version with in-game gold. Heck yeah, dude, you are set. You are totally set. Heck yeah, I got the epic edition of the expansion pre-ordered with using gold as well. But I kind of do the monthly game time, like on a month-by-month basis. But it is nice getting that 30 days of game time from the Epic Edition, so kind of add to that. But yeah, you are set to either, make some gold next expansion, or you can just kind of chill and play the game and not have to worry about it for a good while. That's super cool. Do. Thinking housing will be a big gold sink. Heck yeah, man, I'm right there with you. Think the same thing. Just hope it's not too terrible. But if it is, you are ready with 13 million gold for sure, man. No, patiently awaiting for housing to be dropped. Guess we still got a while for that, because what, 11.2.5 comes out October 7th? Well, I mean, that's when the Legion Remix comes out. Then what, 11.2.7 is what we're looking for the housing. It's gonna be fun. I don't know why I'm so excited for like designing the house and stuff, because I am absolutely terrible about things like that. Why I don't play Minecraft, right? Like all my houses are just just square blocks. I mean, I guess everything's a square block in Minecraft, but you know what I mean. Just a super basic shelters about as far as my design skills go when it comes to that stuff. So hopefully the housing in WoW will be easier to do and can make it look nice without having to, spend tons and tons of time on it. Also look like a cave. Like a little caveman's place. A little fire in the middle. And that'll be the extent of it, right? Flying through. Yeah, this is pretty nice once you get it. Just get it going. Halo Dad says 33. You were killing it. I thought time walking dungeons were fast. Yeah, man, this is crazy. It's like super crazy. And I mean, it would probably be better if I was like learn ins and outs of skywriting and everything. But heck yeah. There's another one. Definitely fun to do. But when you hit, max level, you're like, all right. But now my character's completely naked. It's like, uh-oh. But that's okay. It's a small downside for how fast everything goes. All right, we're going to come up and use the dragon scale again. Uh. Do. If you miss a spot, does it have you go back? Well, usually if it doesn't quite register, it will, you know, the arrow will point in the other direction and stuff. I mean, I guess technically, oh, gotta go Oldham.
The Dragon Isles have awakened.
But if it gets too crazy and like some spots won't completely register all the time, so sometimes you might have to click the next button if you can't get it to trigger. But that's okay. Vance says you can buy cheap items in the auction house too. Heck yeah, man. Let's see. I know over here was notorious for it not registering. But I think Lena fixed that in the route, so nice. Most of these should trigger pretty good though. Yeah, this like talking about the getting gear in the auction house, and it's kind of crazy because we do 2 level 70, and then the gear cost at level 70 in the auction house I feel like is like super high, but when you go all the way to 80, the prices drop on the level 80 gear, so it's like cheaper on the auction house to gear out at level 80 than it would be at level 70, which is kind of crazy to think about. But also at 80 you can, get all the rep gear and stuff like that from the renowned vendors and stuff, I think. And you can get your Rishi wraps, right? I talked about that in my concentration alt setup video. Get your Temu Superman going on. Speaking of, well, I don't know, can't really see it, but I'm wearing my Superman t-shirt today. We're getting an 1800 experience per discovery right now. And I feel like there's a lot of ways to optimize this route to be even faster. I mean, not like node-wise, but like all the other little things. Like a macro to abandon that quest. Learning skywriting super well. Just stuff like that. $36. We're getting there. And then the big thing is for me, I use my mouse to kind of guide myself. And I'm just clicking pretty much non-stop on my left mouse button, holding my right down to guide, and then just keep clicking my left for that movement key to kind of trigger the game to make sure I get the discovery going on. I feel like that was like the biggest improvement for the route. At least that's what they say. I mean, I wasn't doing it back then before that was discovered. But it makes it trigger super fast, which is extremely helpful, right? I do have a couple of chat commands. I got the exclamation point add-on. Will take you to the Curse Forge page for this skywriting add-on. And then the exclamation point sky will give you the link to the Discord for the Skyward Ascent if you want to try this as well. And there's like instructions on how to set everything up on there too, and all that stuff. Figured out how to do bots. How to do chat bots and stuff in this stream. I set up I'm a goblin bot. It was pretty funny. I used ChatGPT to take my DiabloManDan logo, and I said, make half of this face a robot, and it did. And I used that as the picture for my for I'm a goblin bot. I thought that was pretty funny. Halo Dad says, I'm going to try it this weekend. Why are you still rested? Does it not give you bonus XP for rest? No. No, it doesn't give you bonus XP for rested at all. The only buff you get, like XP buff, that works is the Earthen Racial for exploration. All the other ways to get bonus XP does not work for exploration. Oh, okay. I know, it's pretty crazy seeing it though, isn't it? It's like he's gone up 25 levels. Where how's he still got rested XP? But yeah, it's super fun, especially if you get, you know, tired of leveling up alts the other way. Save you some time and change the scenery. I just wonder how it's going to change for midnight. If it's going to change. I wonder if anybody's going to level 80 to 90 just doing this. To hit max level early or something. I don't know. That'd be pretty funny. I won't be, though. I like first time through a character on expansion, definitely checking everything out. That's for sure, but you know, by the 10th, 11th, 12th character, it's like, okay, let's just get through this, right? Now the downside is it only works with Earthen, but I guess if you level fast enough, you could do a race change when you hit 80 and be whatever you want. Pay for that with gold and you're golden. No pun intended. Well, actually, maybe. It was pretty nice. Just definitely can't plan them out that good, so it totally tells an accident. I'm just waiting for me to fly really close to the ground and then just have a mob just like shoot me and one-shot me. That'd be pretty funny. I haven't had that happen yet, but knock on wood, right? As I said, the mob take me out as I'm flying around. Let's see. 53 minutes. I'm gonna switch over and make my other guy move him so he doesn't get logged out. I don't know if it's quite time for that or not, but this is where it gets scary. Oh crap, 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 crap. Okay. Oh crap, 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 crap. I'm gonna hit the... whoa! Alright, that took too long. I alt-tabbed way too many times to try to switch over and move that guy. I had to cycle through all my open windows like 3 times. That's pretty funny. 40. I should have marked down. Well, we can do a slash played at the end and see how long it took for this character. Felt like I was talking for a little bit before I got into it. That's okay. This is definitely a workout for your finger. For your mouse finger. But all those years of playing Diablo, so I got some power in the finger. My clicking finger. LOL, all those meth friends. Heck yeah, man. Man, it's crazy. It's like good old Diablo 2. I mean, I played Warcraft and stuff before Diablo, but just, I don't know, just something about it. I think it was just kind of the time it come out was just, it was like being able to multiplayer games back then. It was incredible just to even think about. You play D2R? I did for a little bit when it first came out, before the season started. And I look at it on my Battle.net launcher, and I'm like, I need to play that some more. But I haven't really played that a whole lot. But I do have it. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, good old Diablo 2. I don't know how many characters to set up. Tons and tons, and have so many different accounts. And that reminds me, the first time I ever sold anything on eBay was one of the sets for in Diablo 2. Halo Dad says, I just quit it for WoW. LOL, did you ever do JSP? That was my OG gold farm. Oh, nice. No, I never did a D2 JSP. That's awesome. Yeah, I remember just back in the day setting up my PayPal account and eBay account and selling. What did I sell? It was like one set and I sold it for like 60 bucks. I was like, wow, this is incredible. I'm like, you make some money playing video games. Crazy what's going on nowadays, right? I wonder if I should have flown into that tornado. That'd been funny. Halo Dash says, I sold hardcore characters. Oh, nice, man. I never got into hardcore just because I'd always died at really dumb stuff, so. I was always softcore on stuff, but props to being able to play hardcore and do that. And losing a character and coming back and going at it again. It takes some grit, for sure. Talking about my finger muscles, my hands already starting to cramp up. Yeah, sometimes I had to go for walks. I would get a little upset. Oh, I imagine. Heck, I remember just playing and Burning Crusade, trying to do a quest, just on regular servers. You know, nothing crazy like that. And I would have, but I was on PvP servers, and This one time I was trying to do this quest, and this guy was a rogue, and he just kept popping up and killing me over and over and over again. And I was just getting so fed up because I was just trying to do the quest. And then he killed me for like the 6th or 7th time. And I just took my headset off and I threw it into the wall and left a little hole in the wall. I was so mad. My brother was in the other room just laughing. He thought it was hilarious. Looking back, I guess it was pretty funny, but I was so mad. Dad says, yeah, I am happy they got rid of World PvP, so many campers. Oh, heck yeah. And my wife, she was playing WoW with me for a little bit. And she started running into trouble, people killing her over and over. And then she just quit. She's like, yeah, I'm not doing this. But I played on Storm Reaver PvP server forever. And then after that, I was like, all right, PvE server, and just kind of chilled like that ever since. It's always fun if you're the one, you know, killing the other people, but it's not so much fun if someone's getting you over and over and over. I remember hanging out with some friends in front of Sunwell before a raid time, and my buddy, he was super into PvP. He was really good, and him and my brother would just go and wipe out entire raids of people, trying to get people summoned in and just wipe them all out because they're trying to raid and stuff. It's pretty funny. Definitely good times. Guess not for them, but for us. Makes good stories, right? $45. All right, ranking along. I guess the real tricky part is just getting the transitions down in this. After the setup, I guess the setup is can be kind of tricky. But like a time well spent, you get at least one character going. Ooh, there we go. I probably click way too much doing this, but I just want to make sure get everything discovered pretty easily, quickly, I guess. Okay, we're gonna do this, and we're coming up on using the dragon scale again. I think at some point I'll need to set my Hearthstone. Okay, so dragon scale. Abandon that. And then Jade Forest Portal. Yeah. You might get to 80 before I finish this delve. That'd be cool. Maybe. I think there's some point I need to set my Hearthstone, but I don't know where that point is. Hopefully I didn't pass it. Watch me get going so far and be like, uh-oh. Then learn something you don't want to do. Is to go back to the intro quest after you're like get higher level. Because I don't know what goes on there, but I got stuck in there one day. So I was trying to see if I could get the, the starting gear, if it would scale up to my character level. So I was 80 and just looking for ways to get, free gear. And for whatever reason, the mobs were super hard and I couldn't kill anything until this lower level came in. And then I could kill things like super fast. It was really weird. It was pretty funny. Yeah, I feel like the delves, like doing like the tier 11 delves and stuff, I feel like they just take quite a long time to do. Get through them. Oh, okay, okay. Like flying around sometimes, we're just right there on the edge. We're gonna crash into something. They should fix it to where if you crash into the side of a mountain, you die. That'd be pretty funny. I don't know, that'll probably get annoying really fast. It'll be funny at least the first time. Yeah, I hope I didn't pass my Hearthstone spot. I don't know, we'll go by the notes and we'll see what happens. It's definitely not a flawless run, that's for sure. That's the beauty of it. It doesn't have to be super fast way to level. 49. Oh, mobs. Watch out, mobs. Halo Dad says, seems like you're doing great. Thanks, man. I feel like I'm doing pretty well. But we'll see. Moon says, give us ragdoll physics, lol. Oh, that would be hilarious. That would make for some good clips, wouldn't it? Running into the side of a mountain, your character goes flying. That'd be awesome. Oh man, 50, all right. We're almost there. About 13 minutes since I last made my other guy move. Maybe I'll do that after get through this spot. Oh, okay. Took a little bit to trigger. Thought I'd have to turn back for a second. And you just imagine, like, I wonder how much I'd feel like it would change this game just to have like ragdoll physics, you know? It'll be pretty funny. You imagine raid boss like smashing down and everyone goes flying into the walls, spinning around. Right now we're getting 2,600 experience per discovery. Oh, you guys can't see that, I guess. Here. I'll move this up a little bit. Oh. Okay. Almost missed a spot. So you guys can see the whole thing. Always forget about that part. The camera covering things. Halo Dad says, do the XP pots work with Discovery? No, no, they don't. I wish they did, though. That'd be sweet. Here we go, 53. Oh, okay. I was like, uh-oh. Feels like sometimes if I get caught in a lag spike, it won't register some things as I'm flying over. It'll be kind of a pain. But luckily I haven't had that issue today. What about the Dark Moon XP buff? No, that doesn't work either. Unfortunately. That would be pretty sweet. Stack all those things. And then, like, discover 3 areas and just be done. That'd be hilarious. Oh, man. Camera's getting all shaky from my mouse clicks. Apologize for that. I guess I don't need to go too crazy with the clicks. Just as I get close. But it's working, so. Whatever's working. Uh-oh. I think I lagged there for a second. Right. I think on the Skyward Ascent Discord, Lena put out a skywriting guide. So I need to check that out, probably. Get full use out of this, right? Yeah, it's crazy that 10 to 70 video that I did with going through this and everything. That thing has got over 200,000 views on YouTube. I was like, it surprised me. But it's definitely kicking things off in the right direction. Hopefully when I do an updated guide, it's definitely better. Will be a lot better than the old one. Hopefully it'll do as well, too. But we shall see. Yeah, I got a long list of videos I need to do. That is for sure. Okay. Almost through Panda Land. Lying around. Uh-oh. Am I gonna start singing a song? That would be terrible. Don't want to do that though. I don't know. This can be kind of mesmerizing over time too. Kind of watching the tom-tom arrow and just going Halo Dad says, have to get back to work. I'll watch the full stream tonight. Thanks for all the great info. All right, Halo Dad, you have a great day. Have a great day at work. And appreciate that. Going back and watching the full stream. That'd be awesome, man. Appreciate you for sure. Have a great day. What if I should just fly right into a Shaw over there? Thanks, you too. Right. Right now we're getting 2,900 XP. Okay, we need to get to a longer... Okay, we're going to switch, move that guy, switch back. Alright, we did it. I didn't fly into a cliff or fall to my death or anything. So that's good. Then all I'm doing when I switch over is just making that my other character move forward so he doesn't get logged out. He's got the party sync going. If he logs out, then I'll lose party sync on my main guy and he'll get less XP. That is the main part of that. The first version of the 1080 that was put out, it didn't really say anything about the Lost Dragon scale. So it took me a while to figure all that out. Like, wait, what? I was like, oh, abandon it and it'll give it to you again. One and use it again. Okay. Now, Outland. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go for it. Fly over here. Can I make it? Oh, wait. Let's see, Outland is, yeah, down, right? Yeah. Did I miss an instruction? I don't know. Okay, so I think that's the way I'm supposed to do there. Yeah. Ah! Oh, really? Oh my gosh, come on. Don't mind me, I just trying to fly through the wall. But yeah, the trickiest part is the transitions, that's for sure. Okay. That triggered. The level 60 already. Nice. Didn't realize. We're getting about 3,000 experience per exploration node now. Dude. There you go, 61. feel like in Outland everything is kind of spread out a little bit more. There we go. Do. Flying around. Making progress. Do. For the music today, I went with Panda, with the Miss Pandaria soundtrack. It's slowly going through all the expansions each day. Right. I feel like I'm gonna hit a tree limb at one point. I'm just gonna one of those random ones and just kind of will stop me. Okay. Oh, that was obviously right there. I could have avoided. Oh, well, that's okay. Do. Uh-oh. I'm out of juice. Out of go-go juice. These sticks. Come on. Three. And I get so close with the electric buff. Yeah, I can't quite get it over the hump. I need to take the time out to learn skywriting really well. I know the first time I went and did any of these was like I couldn't really make it very far without running out of juice. Oh, wrong way. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I'm not making you guys cringe too much. My skywriting ability. Almost 64. Here we go. Oh, there. Oh, there we go. Now we got a full bar. I think they're going to be taking out the vigor bar in midnight, so wonder how that's going to affect it. Wait, no, they're getting rid of that and they're putting all the things on a timer cooldown, I think. Maybe that'll make it a little bit easier. Hard telling. Bleeding Hollow Ruins. Good old Grand. Flying up here, chilling on these little floating islands. That was always something to do in BC. Chilling, hanging out. Doing all the necessary quests. Oh man, those are crazy. So much fun. Really long though. But they gave a ton of XP though. They haven't had any of those in a few expansions, have they? Used to be like a staple of a new expansion. Killing all the different animals. At 65. Hour 25 in on the stream. Let's see. I don't know how much I talked at the beginning though. Maybe 10, 20 minutes maybe? Before it started, so. Oh. Uh-oh. Let's get this one. Let's find a nice long one and I'll switch over. Alright, and move that guy. There we go. Alright. Hour 26. We've got a little while before I have to make my guy move again. The fun part about this too is just kind of the nostalgia, going over all the areas. And you're like, I remember this area, doing this and that. Or you fly over areas and you're like, oh my gosh, I hated that. I hated those quests, those dailies there. Killing the ogres over here. Good times. Didn't know if I needed to go up over that or under it, but we went over. It turned out to be okay. Oh, okay, there it goes. Alright, now we're getting 3,300 XP per thing, per discovery. I gotta stop calling everything a thing. 67. It's 3,400 experience per discovery now. At some point, it'll stop going up every time I level and start going down a little bit. I think that's probably towards the end. At least that's what the old route was. Probably about the same thing, though. Yeah, I can't imagine how long it took to figure all this stuff out. Cannot even imagine. Very good long time. Goes. All right, I'm using the dragons. Oh no! Did I not abandon the quest? Oh shoot, man. Did I? No, I screwed it up. Maybe it'll give it back to us. Forgot to abandon that there. And so now... Alright. So now if I would have done it correctly, I would have abandoned that quest earlier. But now I am kind of stuck. Let's see. So... That's bad. I need to get back to Org. But my Hearthstone is set to the place we don't want to go. So I guess I need to fly back to Shat. Man. That's not cool. I knew I'd messed something up at one point. Well, this is definitely adding some extra time. That's okay. Wait, we can just... Let's see. Can we just fly through the portal? We'll try that. Maybe it'll trigger when we get out here. Hopefully it will. Can't believe I did that. Oh well. Oh, come on. Really? Oh. Oh man, okay. Oh, here we go. Portal to Org, okay. That worked out better, actually. There we go. Okay.
The Dragon Isles have awakened.
Okay, so now we need to go to Suramar. Okay, which portal is... That's Azuna, I think. No, that's the... See, maybe I should have set my Hearthstone there. That's what I should have did. And then use the Hearthstone there and... Or at least had a backup in case something went haywire. Okay, but we can at least go here and use the Nighthold portal. I'm going to switch and make this guy move a second. There we go. So yeah, that probably cost about 5 minutes. See, okay. But we are back at it again, so that's good. Like I said earlier, it's always the transitions that'll get you. We've got the dragon scale again, so we should be good. Clicky clicky. All right, 69. Here we go. 3,500 experience for discovery now. Oh man. Hey Zaid, welcome in, man. Are you spam mouse click or keybind? I'm spam mouse clicking. This is what I'm doing to get everything discovered. And my Diablo finger a workout. Oh, missed that one. Okay, turn around. There we go. Right. Level 70. An hour 35 into the stream, I hit 70. Say if it was like 20 minutes before we got started. I don't know. But that's okay. Hopefully I don't mess up anymore like the dragon scale I messed up earlier. Just glad I was able to recover pretty easily, I guess. Sometimes I feel like if I mess up really bad, I just kind of brick the whole run. And just brick the character. I'm like, it'll be easier if I just make a new character. Oh, going to be flagged for... Oh. Run into that guy. He might hit me pretty hard. Up the mountain. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, it's so easy to zone out. Just go with the flow with this for sure. Whoa. At least we got some extra backup bubbles. Vigor, I guess. I really do like this mount though. I like it better than the other surfboard mount. I thought, you could do this with any mount, but I thought, the surfboard one seems like it'd be the most fun to do it with. Just because it looks cool. Or at least that's what I think. I guess it would be cool though to run around on Invincible through here doing this too, I guess. Oh man, come on. Here we go. Ugh. Whoa! Oh my gosh, it scared the crap out of me. That was super... Hopefully that wasn't super loud for you guys, but man, that scared the crap out of me. Like, wake up! Like I flew a little too close to the sun there. I always remember like the end of this one. Maybe it's changed a little bit in the route, but I always lose like where to exactly to go to get to the portal. That's always my issue with this little section here. I mean, after the Legion stuff. Yeah, we're about halfway through it, so. Nothing a little practice can't take care of. You can tell it really, like the leveling really slows down after you hit 70. That is for sure. But we're still making pretty good progress, I think. Not breaking any records, but that's okay. We just won a level 80. Alt. Quickly. See, that guy's still good. Might alt tab again here in a minute. Just to make sure that I'm always paranoid the guy's gonna, my other character's gonna log out. Okay, reach 72. We're at 72 now, but since we got the party sync going, it shows my character level on my down here as 71. I'm still getting XP. Need a good long spot, and I can switch over. Guess we still got about 10 minutes before he'll log out. So that's okay. Alright, that looks like a good spot. Okay, other guy's not away anymore. There we go. Flying through. Around. Kind of like one big long race, I guess. Hoping I can nail this transition coming up. Well, the Eastern Kingdoms gets kind of kind of wonky too, I think. At least in the other version it did. There we go. 73. Yeah, it says loop back to the Nightborn portal or fly to Dallas. Okay, so Nightborn portal where I came into here at. Okay. Right over this way. Okay. Okay, great. So, see, where is that portal at? Oh my gosh, where is it? I'm totally wrong spot, ain't I? Oh my gosh. I was in here, around here somewhere. I feel like I should know it by now. Maybe. Golly. Where is that portal? Oh my gosh. Thought it was right. Oh wait, maybe it's over here. Leveling using the earthen discovery. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Now I got myself all lost. Oh, jeez. Do that. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I get myself so turned around over here. It gets crazy. Board portal. Come on. Where is it? Oh, that's not. Okay. Well, we'll just fly to Dalaran. Just pretend none of that happened. So just stricken that part from the record. And I'm going to crash. Okay. All right. Just wait. Is this the right way? Where is Dalaran at now? Yeah, right up here. Okay, we're good. Yeah, you came in right as I, oh my gosh. Come on, we need some bigger here. I need to nail that location of that portal down. It's always the transitions that'll get you. No, I keep saying that, but I keep proving it. Well, that's why that's important. Okay. So this guy is Horde, so he needs to go to the Horde portal over here.
I must speak with you at once.
Oh my gosh. That dude's flying. Oh, he's permanently falling. Okay. Alright.
There is a vision being seen across our
Now that we totally made it over here super easy.
We believe it's a warning. But we
Hey Jonathan, if I can give you some tips. A Farm HUD add-on is great for this. Is very helpful and easier to see the flight nodes. Also, I find you don't miss as many nodes in steady flight. But that may just be me. Okay, awesome. I appreciate the tips for sure. And yeah. Well, I always just do the skywriting, so I'm not totally. Hey, look, there's my other guy. So I haven't really tried it with the steady flight, but where's the ink there?
This stuff sells itself. Goblin products are built up.
Okay, talk to the Thralmar. Hunter Holt. Wait. Can I not open that note up? Oh gosh. I don't want to do that. blow this up. Okay, where's the... Oh wait, I'm having a brain fart now. Skywriting is probably faster, I'm just not as good with it. Like, yeah. Okay, so the... Is that up here? Okay, so... Man, oh man. I wish I could blow that note up and read what it says. Okay, well, we got the Hearthstone set. I'm getting myself all lost. Okay, so... Yeah. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we gotta talk to the guard guy. Oh my gosh, okay. There we go. Oh. Yeah, okay. And then take us back to the blasted lands. Perfectly just like a glove, right? Here we go. Now I'm in the right spot. Alright, we're back on track again. Hey, John, I just got in here late. Did you start at level 10 at your normal 10:30 Eastern start time? Yes. Yes. I started at my usual start time at level 10, but I talked for like, what, 10 or 20 minutes before? It's about some gold stuff. Before I got started, so yeah, we're doing pretty well. Okay. Yeah, but like I've said, I'm not breaking any records, but good part is that's not the point. Wow, GG. Thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate it, man. For sure. I feel like going through here, there's a spot coming up where I always get kind of caught up in too. But we'll see if I get stuck. Won't be the first time this run that I confuse myself or I get lost. Okay. Yeah, I think I don't need to worry about it till I get to Arathi. The Arathi Highlands. Yeah, because I gotta talk to the time person. Still think that's the case. I'm not totally sure. I don't know why that Thrallmar thing messed me up so bad. Like it's the same guy I talked to earlier. That's okay. Alright, we got some juice. Some go-go juice. Plenty of it, so that's good. I did lose track of time left on my alt. Or my other account. Get this. Then I'll switch over and can move again maybe. Oh, okay, there it goes. Oh crap. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Okay, 154. Okay. Good old Stranglethorn. Now we're at 3,900 XP per discovery node. Run into the blimp. I wonder if I go straight through it. Or if I would just get stopped. I guess we'll never know. There we go, 74. Do. Flying through all the classic zones now. I feel like if there's a part of this that feels kind of like a slog, it's getting through Eastern Kingdoms. Argo Deep Mines. That brings back some memories. Do you use Darkmoon Fair buff at all with this run? No, the Darkmoon Fair buff doesn't work with the exploration XP. So like all the XP potions and Darkmoon Fair buff and stuff like that doesn't work with it. Unfortunately, I wish it did. That'd be crazy if it did. No, that was the big thing when I did the 10 to 70 video. It was what the WoW anniversary 10% XP buff was going. A lot of people in the comments were wondering and saying that it didn't work anymore because the WoW anniversary XP bonus was over. But it's like, yeah, that didn't affect it at all. DIL, I wasted some time this week. When I did it last time. Oh. Heck yeah. Learning process all the time, for sure. I know I may have or may not have done a few runs where I'm like, I'm gonna stack XP bonuses. And it's like, wait a minute. Okay, oh, there we go. I just feel like the good part is, you know, after you do it like once, the second time is always faster. Spin around. There we go. Back around. Oh, okay. Don't start lagging on me now, game. We're getting close. We're getting close to the point where I gotta talk to the lady. There we go, level 75. Like at that point, like the XP per zone now is still 3,900. It's gonna start going down after every level after this, I think. Go down a little bit. All I need to do is run into one of the dragons and get obliterated. That'd be funny. All right. Hello, Mr. Botman. Oh, oh, gosh dang it. Click, close, fly. Okay. Nice, there we go. Our one daily bot was kind of late today. Need to spruce up. I'm a goblin bot to take care of stuff. To take care of those. Oh well, we will get there for sure. More dragons. I guess we weren't as close to Arathi as I thought we were yet. Ah! Syndicate 3. Looking for guildies. Oh, gosh dang it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, okay, cool. There's 2 notes on there for talk to Zendorni. Totally messed that up, I bet. Oh, jeez. That didn't go down as far as I thought it was. There we go. Where you at? There she is.
Need help?
Talk to her. Just that. And now we are good. And neutral with the Keepers of Time. I don't know how many runs I did through here with it set on the wrong time and didn't get any experience. I was like, that's not cool. But I think I figured that out after like 3 characters. Kept running out of nodes before I hit level 80 at the end. I was like, what's going on? I missed a good chunk through here. Then I know up here into Undercity is a little nerve-wracking. Not unless maybe that's changed a little bit. I don't know. We'll find out though. But you're like flying along, and all of a sudden your arrow disappears, and it's like, what? What? But we'll see if that happens very shortly. And then I always have to hunt around for the crystal thing for Nax. Always lose track of that too. But maybe it'll be marked. I don't know. Yeah, I should definitely try that farm HUD though that Jonathan was talking about earlier. That seems like that'd be super useful. Taken forward command. But it's always kind of promising with all the things that could do it to make it even faster is crazy. Bunch of little things, really. That's with most things, right? Like gold making and everything. Like doing all the little things and getting them just right. Okay, we're getting close. Okay, there's a note. Keep flying straight. Okay, now here's where the arrow will disappear. Right there. You just fly straight to the pond, and then it pops back. Definitely nerve-wracking the first time that ever happens. It's like, what? Is it going to do it again? Keep flying straight again. Yep. Fly straight, and it's back. Almost like a separate little game. Game within the game. Goes what? 1, 56, so been about 12 minutes since I last made my other guy move. I know there's a timer add-on you can get too to keep track of when you need to switch over and make sure your guy doesn't get logged out, your other guy. But yeah, they worked that up in this update, the whole disappearing arrow spot. It's always a little tricky, but got notes in it and everything, so it's kind of nice now. Oh, clicky there. Undercroft. There's like a whole bunch of little stuff when you get to the knack skip part. But if you don't have the knack skip unlocked, then you can go with the no knack skip route. There's a whole other route that skips over that. So not a big issue at all. Alright, what does that say? Fly low. Void. Okay. Man. Ah! Oh man. I was doing flying through there. Hey, I think I did that right. I don't know. I mean, shouldn't hit the ground, but that's okay. And a little 5. Lodge, plague wood. Okay. So now, where's the next thing? Right over here, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I just need to fly straight a little farther. Let's see. Okay. Oh, what does that say? Okay. Okay, so now I need to leave the party. Okay, leave party. Go in the next. Then re-invite. Oh, crap. Okay. Leave next. Then accept the invite. Okay. And then, oh, I need to turn party sync back on. Do that on the other guy, just on the map screen. Accept. Mount up, and we are in Northrend. Oh, we're running things. Okay. Now we are back at it. I think I needed to set party sync again. I'm not really sure. Oh well. Well, it's not going to hurt nothing, I don't think. And we're still getting same XP, so we're good. Okay. On. You. Oh. Don't want to run out of go-go juice again. Always terrified I am. Okay. Right, 77. We still getting the same amount of XP. It dropped a little bit. It went from 3960 to 3762. So we're at that point where it just kind of slowly falls a little bit. But that is okay. We are still leveling pretty good. Quick. Oh no. Oh, come on. There it goes. Okay. Always do that in the wrong possible spot. And then I can't turn and it's like, oh no. I'm gonna crash. We are getting close. We're almost 77? Yeah. That's pretty good. Almost there. 3 levels to go. Got all Northrend. And then I think it'll be the new area. Or War Within, I think. Kazalgar, yeah. I think, I'm not sure. Let that fly for a second. Okay. Where are we at? Here. Ugh. What I get for trying to mess with a window. Separate window, right? Okay. Right. Spin around. Spin back around. Click that. Oh, click that. Click that. Click that. Okay. I think I got everything set back right. That's what I get for messing with other windows and stuff. Okay, let's see, we're at 2 hours 17. I'm going to get the other guy from moving. Maybe I could go through some skywriting videos this weekend and see if I can get faster and better at skywriting. I'm always not very good at it. Here we go. Come on. Do. Uh-oh. Okay, good. The game lagged. I thought it was crashed. But it didn't, so that's good. Blizzard said, I need a second. Give me a breather. Yeah, pretty sure it was all on Blizzard's end. My OBS and everything was still just fine, so. Although it wouldn't surprise me if my computer just decides to crap out. All the different things open, and 2 copies of WoW going, and click, click, click. Essuary's base camp. Go up here. Hey, Acapula, is that right? Alliance route with 5% XP buff took me 4 hours to level to 70. Nice. Is that the new Alliance route on here? Is that what you're doing? Skywriting and everything? Do. Spin around, spin around, spin around. I know some of the people that do this like really, really well and everything, they can get that 10 to 70 time like under an hour. They push it really hard. Whoa. There we go. But I appreciate you coming in. That is for sure. Boom, boom. Oh, come on. Oh, I gotta fly up around the corner. Whoa. Alright. Alright, that was a terrible mistake. That's okay. We got it, though. We got it. Oh, man. Like I said earlier, if you're really good at skywriting, it's like the amount of cringe I'm doing is pretty crazy. Okay, come on. The cooldown needs a hurry on that. There we go. There we go. We don't want to get... How close can we get? That close. Alright, we got it. Always terrified when we get around Winter Grasp, it's going to throw me off my mount. I do need to sit and go through the 10 to 80 Alliance route. It's been a while since I've... Been a long time since I've gone through the Alliance route stuff. I did super early on, and then I switched to Horde, and then it's just like, oh, this is much quicker and much easier. But I'm sure the new route that they got is probably really, really good. Get my screen shaking too much there. We are getting there. About halfway through this level. Definitely don't want to zone out here. Like sometimes you just get into the zone and especially me, I just stare at that arrow. And hence why earlier when it disappears, it'll freak you out. Okay, do we need to go? Yeah. There we go. Like flying up into those things can be a little tricky sometimes. Like the first one I did and ran into the wall. There we go. Alright. Now we're back to 3,500 experience gain for discovery. So we lost 400. A little less than 400, I think. Right. Making it through. Doing something right here for sure. Getting all the procs on that buff for the dragon riding buff. But I'll have to share that sky riding video as soon as I find it. But that'll be super useful. One thing I should have did before I started doing this though is get some auctions going. I don't think I have anything listed on the auction house right now for gold making, which that's not good. But I am glad my blacksmiths seem to be doing pretty well. Definitely nervous about it, but seems fairly easy to get going. I mean, not necessarily fairly easy, but straightforward. Alright, we're almost to the next level. It's right there. There it is. 79. We got one level to go. Let's see, been streaming for 2 hours and 28 minutes, so I think it was what, 10, 15 minutes or 20 minutes at the beginning before I started, so 2 hours and 9 minutes ish. That's pretty good still, I guess. Even with my massive screw-ups, but... Moon says, last 3 levels you can probably get through professions, right? Yeah, yeah, 100% you could. Absolutely. Yeah, that profession XP is pretty awesome. Hit 77, then go do that. Heck yeah, man. Do you imagine like 10 years ago? You go and tell you go back from the future and tell yourself, in the future you're going to play WoW, you're going to fly around to get to max level. Or fly around and get almost max level, and then you're going to do professions until you hit the last 3 levels. You'd be like, what? So crazy. Still blows me away how quick this is. I still think that's probably like... Okay, let's see. What do I need to do here? Okay. Oh, gosh. Not laying there. Okay. Take the Ashkahet teleporter. Oh. Hey, I want to just land in front of all these mobs. Okay, where's the safe spot? Right here? Okay. So... Oh, wrong button. Okay, I can... Wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. West, there. Okay. Now we gotta use that to get the Silthist.
Another vision. You saw it too.
Loktar, they're growing stronger. Let honor guide.
Do that. Heard the tale before.
Together, we are strong.
Now we'll be able to... Yeah, we made it to Dornagal. I know it doesn't say it, but I'm going to set my Hearthstone while I'm here.
Extended supply of goods for outlanders.
Okay, now we can go take the teleporter. Right through there. And the game's going to take a long time to load. And at this point, I don't think I need my other guy. Yeah, I think party sync is over now, I think. Looks that way. Maybe, I don't know. So we'll just leave it alone for now. Alright, now we're getting 4,400 experience per discovery. And this should power us right through the rest of this level. I don't think we actually missed any nodes either. I think Look, all the problem ones have been taken out, which is great. Ding. Got to put my phone on silent. That's okay. Hopefully that wasn't loud. If I crash into anything. There. Getting nervous for that node for a minute. Whoa. About halfway through the level. Right. You just... Really? Uh-oh. That wasn't a cool game. Got me in a spider web. Oh, it's be helpful if I stay in the thing. Okay, here we go. At least that mob didn't kill me though. Got me in a web, so that's good. Yeah, that thing is just annoying.
Our airship engineers are running dangerously low on supplies.
Ugh. There we
Recover
go.
what tools you can.
Okay. Here we go. Wonder how many times I've said "here we go" today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Do. I definitely did a good job on the art for the Kazalgar zones. I think all the zones look pretty sweet for the War Within.
Remind them of the strength that we all share.
The always can't decide if I need to go on this side or the other side of that. Guess it doesn't matter.
For the Arathi to survive, we must settle in lands
Dang it.
shadowed from Beladar's
There it
light.
goes.
The darkness strikes out with threats not even our key flames can dispel.
Okay. That guy to quit talking. Oh, we need a nice straightaway. Right there. There we go. Oh man. Trying to grab it, but I went up a little too quick. Alright, so we got fly through here, right? Yeah. Into Halifal.
We've got another incursion.
We are almost there.
We need some defenders. I know you're good at this.
Need a ding, and then we'll do a slash blade and get a
Someone
accurate
get the
time.
message. These are earthen resources.
I feel like the closer we get, the longer it takes.
Another outbreak of violence. Time to stand up and shut this
All right.
down.
Oh my gosh. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I gotta spin back around. Alright, that was kind of... hit that kind of weird. And... this... oh, come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on, game. There we go. Let's just land. Flash played. 2 hours and 30 minutes exactly. That can be improved upon a whole lot. But we got all the nodes up to that, and we still had extra nodes to go, so that's good. Definitely like the updated route for sure. So we did it. Yay, we did it. 2 hours and 30 minutes. So that was kind of my guesstimate how long it would take. But we could probably trim off 20 minutes off of that time. Just so if I get all my transitions down just right. But that's cool. Oh my gosh. For the War Within, time played as a paladin, 55 days, 23 hours, and 32 minutes. That's a lot of paladin time. Alright, now we're level 80. So guess what? Now we can play the game, right? Oh, let's see. I'm going to go Hearth back. And, oh, actually... wait, we're at Camp Maroc, right? We just passed it. Where was that? Oh, yeah, right here. Okay. So we ended right here. So, celebrate. Let's get some Kaja Cola. And spell out boom. B-O-O-M. Then we can get our 34 slot Goblin mini fridge bag. That's cool how it ends right there. And then you can instantly get a bag. It ain't much, but an extra bag, well, I guess it's a lot when you only have your regular backpack. Alright. Alright, well on that note, I'm going to end the stream today, and I'm hoping this weekend I can get a step-by-step video out for this on YouTube that walks through the setup process and hopefully the transition areas pretty easily. Explain it a lot better than I was able to on the stream for sure. But appreciate you guys coming. Hope you have a great weekend. I'll be back Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel, right? And we'll be back to the journey to 10 million gold. I just kind of wanted to do the leveling stream, just something a little bit different and kind of fun. So that's why we did that today. But we still got 3.9 million to go to hit the 10 million gold mark, which is not bad actually. But we'll be back doing that on Monday. You guys have a fantastic weekend, and I appreciate each and everybody coming in, following, subscribing, and just having a great time. All right, see you guys Monday.